What's up? What's up? What? What up? What up? What up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now that you tuned in, let's begin with Infinite J's latest trend. Right now, we have Elvis Presley not acting right. Right? The actual video. Don't know what it's about. Just saw it. Threw it on the list. Now we're gonna react. You did. Without further ado, let's get you guys over to the other segment. Let's get this thing started. Let's get it started. Hi. Let's get it started in here. Sorry I've been gone, guys. You know what I'm saying? Before we dive into the meat and potatoes of today's venture. Although it's actually late. I've never done a video at this time. There has been a lot of changes that has transpired in my personal life here recently. It could have been a detrimental situation if my mind would have allowed that. Being the individual that I am, I'm a very optimistic type of guy. I typically try not to let certain things bother me. I don't, because it can fester and it can grow. And y'all know I'm about positivity. So I was like, nah, we're not gonna have that. So I don't have the candle lit, just to be honest with y'all, but we just gonna usher in and manifest positive vibes today, right here, right now. Okay. We're not gonna break tradition. Let's do it. Just light this candle. What am I talking about, right? Regardless the time, regardless the mishaps, I want to say this. Spirit is leading me to say, when one door closes, another door opens. We're gonna keep it at that. Smell of this Austin candle. I mean, that's not a scent. But again, we're gonna cleanse our space. We're gonna cleanse it all. We're gonna cleanse it. You guys, everybody, me, positivity. We're gonna earth out all the negative and welcome in all positive, guys. So if you guys knew what I do with this candle, I light a white candle for positive vibes. You dig what I'm saying? Positive vibes only, because on this channel right here with the community, you guys, we're going up. Everybody, anybody watch it, I just, you know what I'm saying? I wish and push and promote positive vibes in your life. In your life. In your life. Let's talk proper now. All right, enough talking. Headphones. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Rock out. Here we go. My stuff want to act up today.
Nice, so I like it, boy. Heard a lot of Vegas.
Crank the volume up.
What made you decide to come to Texas?
What? So I've been gone, man. Feel good to be back. I'm gonna say this: work in the means of your own comfortable space, right? Excuse me. It's a different time for me. If it's a different hour for me to be recording. I have stuff that's prepared outside the studio. I have other entities that are coming against me, you know what I'm saying, trying to knock me off my pivot. But we're going to keep rolling. You know what I'm saying? I've been gone. I feel like a week, but that week feels so long. And I was going to miss today as well. And I was just like, no, my community needs me, guys. So I'm here. But I paused this video because I was unaware that Elvis was in Houston, Texas. Let's say I was unaware he was in Texas, let alone Houston. Now, I'm not from Houston, but I currently live in Houston, currently speaking, at the time of this recording, which I won't be here too much longer. I've only been here for a few years, about 3, going on 4 years. Hasn't been the most pleasant experience for me personally. Can't speak for everybody else. I'll keep it at that. So we have Houston Astrodome press conference, long version. So let me get y'all way. All right. My boy Elvis Presley. Let's continue the video. Stay on topic. I know y'all got on me and was like, you wasn't focused. There's so much to notate or document or to even accept and to pinpoint. So if I'm unfocused via you guys' opinion, maybe I'm not focused where you guys want me to be focused. And to those who are genuine fans of this channel and fans of who I document and notate, excuse me, primarily Elvis, that's who we've been running with. My apologies to you guys. You know what I mean? Because I want to take up y'all's time and take up energy and take up what's need to be done and said to document one of the greats. You know what I mean? So my apologies. I did respond to as most comments as I could. So check the pins in the description. Okay, let's keep going.
You know, to tell you the truth, I started out here in Texas. I think the first shows that I worked was down here, man, around Houston.
That's fascinating. I didn't know that.
What locations you worked here in Texas?
Well, I worked Houston. I worked Corpus Christi.
That's what's
Every little
up.
town.
And for some of you guys who don't know, that's where Selena's from. She's from Corpus. Well, that's where she got her start and break and all that. Corpus Christi, Texas. So a lot takes place in Corpus. HEB is founded in Corpus. From my understanding, Coca-Cola or Pepsi was originated in Texas, like Waco to be exact, my hometown, my birthplace. So yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff that we utilize as humans take place everywhere, of course, but this is just a little knowledge from my history, you know what I mean, from my background to give to y'all, you know what I'm saying, because y'all give me a lot of feedback on Elvis, and I appreciate y'all, everybody. I appreciate all y'all. Let's go.
Man, Longview, man, you know.
Well, he talking about East Texas. This, man, that's why I did everything happened for a reason, and I'm grateful that whatever took place when that door closed, the other one's opening. I'm steady stepping through doors, and I'm steady being blessed. I thank y'all, and I thank the support that I do have, and the support of Spirit and Universe and God. Longview, that's East Texas. I've been out there. That I didn't know he was established. And the individual that spoke about me being a Texas native, hey, I see you. I appreciate you. I'll be in the comments, man. I'll be in the description. So y'all watch out. Because I'll be in there. You know what I'm saying? Might not respond to everybody. But when it's deep, it's deep. You know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. So I'm saying. So I'm there with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too deep for me. You know what I mean? Because I'll be in that swim. But hey, I won't be swimming. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in there. Conquering all the comments. So let's get it. I'm focused. No,
Really,
focused.
I've been all over Texas.
What do you think of Texas?
I like it.
That's what's up.
Elvis, can you
Really
give
enjoy
us, I understand with all the big engagements like Las Vegas, etc., the reason why you selected the livestock show and rodeo this year?
Well, they asked me to do it, and I was anxious to do some live appearances. You know, it'd been a long time since I've been on stage in front of anybody live. And I was anxious to do some live appearances, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to get in front of the people.
Have you ever seen the inside of the dome before?
Never have. It scares them. It's a big place, man, you know.
You've been known in the past as a king of rock and roll. Do you think your style has changed now from the days that you were king, or do you consider that still your style?
Well, I think the overall thing has improved. The overall sound's improved, I mean. But I think it's according to the songs, you know. It's just according to the songs.
Is your stage presentation still the same way it was, or have you improved on that?
Well, I just do whatever I feel on stage, you know. As I always did that.
Are you going to keep making films?
Hope to.
I know y'all gonna get in the comments and be like, can you turn it up? We can't hear it. But honestly, guys, this is as loud as it gets for the video that I am recording. And I can barely hear it myself. I have it turned all the way up, you know, just FYI. So please bear with me. You know what I mean? I've done all upgrades possible. I've gone above and beyond for you guys, even got it to where we're on, you know, the big screen. So, I do my due diligence and I do take my time out and I do take it serious. So if you guys can't hear it, it's not on my end. I have it maxed out. You know what I mean? Volume wise on the board, the keyboard, on the mixer. It's all amp. It's up. You know what I mean? It's up. Just like this community, we up, guys. I thank y'all so much. I can't express that enough. Even with the tragics, getting off topic a little, but even with, the mishaps, I don't consider those mishaps. You know what I'm saying? Those are like steps that as I'm walking, I almost stumble and I trip and I catch myself and I keep walking. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. But as far as the volume concerned, what y'all can't hear, I can't hear. Let me see if we can do this one even on the screen. That's even turned up. Y'all see that? That's even up. So it's up there, it's up here, it's up here, it's up here. So it's up. Yeah, just let's go.
Well, I like to make better films than the kind I made before. Well, better than the ones I made before. Excuse me, I can't take this fresh air, man. I'm used to the garbage can at the International Hotel, man. If I can't smell some garbage, I don't feel at home, man. I'll tell you.
Dang. That's a very good sense of humor.
Do you have any
That's what it's about.
right now, or any plans?
No, there's nothing in, as far as I know of, is there, Colonel? Anything in the workings?
I can't commit myself.
An 8mm Walt Disney special we're doing next year, I think. I don't know.
That's what's up.
There's nothing as far as I know. No.
When you look at your opportunity to go and try and fill up the Astrodome,
Well, it'll be the type of stuff that I do. It's a mixture of things, It's a little rock and a little country western flavor.
Essentially the same show you do at the International Hotel?
Yeah, it's the same type of thing. A lot of different type of songs. So I just hope I can put on a good show, mainly.
What happened to the Jordanaires?
I can't get them out of Nashville, man. They got stuck in Nashville, and they make so much money, and they do so well in Nashville. You can't get them out of there.
Do you have any thoughts about the rising interest in country music?
I think it's fantastic. You see, country music was always a part of the influence on my type of music, anyway.
That's what's up.
It's a combination of country music and gospel and rhythm and blues all combined is what it really was. As a child, I was influenced by all of that.
Do you consider yourself basically a country music singer?
I would hate to say strictly country because of the fact that I liked all different types of music when I was a child. Of course, the Grand Ole Opry was the first thing I ever heard, probably. But I liked blues and I liked the gospel music, gospel quartets and all that.
Do you ever pull out any of those old records from the Sun label and listen to them at all?
They sound funny, boy. They got a lot of echo on them, man, I'll tell you. But that's what I mean. I think the overall sound has improved today,
In other words, you are available to the public only in films.
Yeah.
For a long period of time.
Well, I think the most important thing is the inspiration that I got from a live audience. I was missing that. I didn't.
Was it rough at the International? Was it a little bit of a strain on you after not being out front of the
It was always tough, but I enjoyed it. I enjoy it. Like I know I'm going to enjoy it here because it's live audience and it makes a world of difference.
Let me ask you one thing. What's your father up to?
He's around here somewhere. Ask him. I don't know. Daddy, what are you up to?
Skip the phone,
Mr.
Presley?
Elvis,
I want
there's
you to meet
evidence of
Mr. Elvis's father, Mr. Vernon Presley.
Could you come right in and sit down?
Vernon, don't sign nothing unless I check. I can't write. I never signed it.
It's just fresh air, man.
Elvis, there's quite an evidence of sartorial splendor. Does this indicate that
What? What?
the attire is not one that we're familiar with seeing? You
It was taken from a karate suit, just a regular karate type outfit. Are they coming to get me? Is that it?
I mean, does this indicate that?
I love his sense of awareness when it comes to synchronization. What I mean by that is like he found himself. Oh goodness, the mic is hot. Y'all saw that? What I was referring to was the fact that when the sirens went off, he injected himself in that situation and picked up on the awareness of the sound and pretty much injected himself within that situation, having it pertain to him, and was confirming or was trying to get a confirmation saying, was that it? They come from me? I have a tendency of doing that. And of course, that's the reason why I spoke on it, because, you know, relatable content, right? Where there's things that take place. You guys may have had this experience where prior to having cell phones, you would speak about somebody. And upon speaking on someone, I give you two scenarios. The individual actually walked through the door, and as you're speaking to someone about the person who comes in, you would say, "Oh, speaking of the devil," right? That was one of the ways that we would find it ironically strange that we spoke about you and you walked through the door. We summoned you in a sense, right? Another one, moving forward into future tense, was where we would talk about same situation, talk on someone would have a conversation, we speak on someone, and they call the house phone or whatever the case may be, before cell phones, before this whole digital where we can see each other. And then you say, "Oh man, you're gonna live a long time." Why is that? "Oh, because I was just mentioning you." You know what I mean? "Oh, really? Yeah, I've been thinking about you. I've been meaning to call you." And yeah, you called us. "Oh, call. Okay, cool." So like we're actually feeding off each other's energies through the intellect of the brain. You know what I mean? I honestly believe that at one point in life we were able to communicate via telekinetic powers or telekinesis. And with him not having an exact synchronicity moment, he injected himself in that situation. Another situation or example or instance has been where you can frequency, right? Wavelengths. You can have a conversation again. You can discuss something, or you can think it, get broadcasted live via your brain, right? Thought, energy, frequency, right? And if you're in a vehicle and you do this when you're with someone or you by yourself, the commercial or the individual that's the narrator or the whomever is speaking at the time, the host of the radio station, what have you, will speak on what you were just talking about. And you're like, "Man, is the radio listening to me?" Almost like the Truman Show, right? So these are synchronicities, you know what I mean? Based off maybe parallel universes, maybe the past catching up with the future. There's a lot of different scientific, theoretical reasons why certain things may happen. And I stopped it particularly on this moment because of what he just done and said, and that caught my attention. So I just wanted to expound on that. If y'all want to see what happened again, I'll play it. You know, the ambulance went off and he caught it and he referenced it to him. And I've done that numerous occasions, like more than I should have. And so many different things. Say, for instance, when you sneeze, someone's talking, you sneeze, and you say, "That's confirmation," or "It must be the truth." Just like that. You know what I mean? Almost the same parallel type situation. You know what I mean? So that's what he did.
It was taken from a karate suit, just a regular karate type outfit. Are they coming to get me? Is that it?
I mean, does this indicate that...
I like that. I do that a lot. I have done it a lot.
Style, perhaps,
and I try to get away from it, but it's something that's like non-escapable. It's everything works together. So it's kind of like you can't escape it. You know what I mean? You just try not to realize it anymore. You just try not to have an awareness of it. Some people call it paranoia. I like to say paranoia means you're aware of something that you was never aware before, and your senses have heightened, your awareness have expanded, and now you're able to target a situation. So I don't believe in paranoia being a scary, superficial thing. I believe paranoia has to do with you're opening up to the surroundings that you was not aware of prior to the paranoia. A different reaction, I know, but it's a good one. To say the least, not to my own horn. It's different because no one requested this, and then just find myself talking about it. But I guess it's what happens when you've been gone and you come back with more to talk about. So, hey, maybe maybe someone wants to hear it. Maybe somebody can relate. Maybe y'all get in the comments and tell me your experience if you made it this far to the video. So yeah, let's talk about it. Let's have this discussion. Let's continue.
In deference to what you did a few years ago.
I don't know. I think that you'd have to see the show. You know, it's difficult to tell. I don't feel any different. You know. I don't think the dress has that much to do with it. I got the idea from a karate suit because I studied karate for a long time, and
that's what's up.
I had to make up a couple of suits like it.
What do you do for relaxation? You said you studied
Karate.
That's
if you can relax doing this, I don't know. No, I read a lot and
Same.
go horseback riding and stuff like that.
Nice.
Memphis. About half the time. Yeah, half the time. Half the time in L.A.
In the show you have planned for the Dome, you plan any of the old songs, some of the first ones?
I'd like to, you know.
Any special ones?
Try a couple of them. Just to see if they work.
We're really glad to have you down.
Thank you.
So although the title reads that Elvis not acting right, I don't like how people can put that out there on someone not knowing the condition of a person. This man could be tired. You know what I'm saying? He could have worked all night, did 3 shows before being interviewed, coming on air. A lot of people want to jump straight into saying it may be drugs, or even if they're prescribed or unprescribed, whatever your recreational choice of habit, you know what I mean? Whatever. I don't like that. It's acting weird. Why? Because you never seen him be the same person, but doing some of the normal human stuff. You know what I'm saying? People get to a certain level of fame and celebrity status to where you don't, people try not to look at an individual of that magnitude to do something of touching your face or sweating or not acting right. Like, come on, man. Now, me personally, I don't know much about the guy. So whatever people know out there about him, they're gonna have oh yeah, I noticed that. Y'all are gonna confirm some stuff with each other, and you know what I'm saying, trying to piece some pieces to the puzzle that might not even really exist, but is off your own narrative. So I see him being a regular guy, chilling, answering questions. He's right on cue with everything that's going on. He's aware of his surroundings. The man travel. You heard him talk about Texas and then all the cities in Texas. I was gonna say, well, yeah, states in the state of Texas, all the cities. He talked about, of course, he's in Houston, and then Corpus Christi. That's about 4 to 6 hours away. I'm not sure the exact location. Yeah, and then he talked about Longview, which is in East Texas. That's close to Kilgore and Marshall. So that's another 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6 in the opposite direction, depending on which highway you take. And then he talked about Tennessee. Then he talked about Los Angeles. And you know, he's been to, you know, third world countries, and I can't say third world, but I know he's been overseas. Man's just probably jet lagged and he's tired. You see he's trying to stay up and keep his eyes awake. And so not acting right. What's your I don't want to ask what's your definition. Like, I'm just the judgmental bubble that certain people have. If I can title this anything else, I'll say Elvis tired moments, or no, not even that, because that even is giving a bad rep. You know, I don't know. I wouldn't go for this title. That's just me.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you again.
Shaking hands. That acting weird to you?
This is your official badge, and we got another one. Didn't want to put your name on. Not that people didn't.
Man, he's been recognized for something. Like, come on, man. Like, leave. People need to leave people alone. If there are individuals who worry much about other people, then what does that say for you? In the sense of the criticism. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Know who you were, but we'd afraid to be trying to take it off for a souvenir. We won't pin that on you.
I want to know what he's been recognized for. He's been recognized for something. That's definitely Texas.
Pleasure to have you down here when you start too. Thank you. We think we're going to set all kinds of records down here.
I hope so. I hope I can give them a good show. That's the most
I
important
guarantee
thing.
you will. No question about that. Sure will.
If I can give them a good show, then I feel like I've done something.
You
What's
will.
the biggest live crowd you've ever performed for?
If I'm not mistaken, it was in Vancouver, Canada. Wasn't it, Colonel?
Cotton Bowl.
In the Cotton Bowl in Dallas.
Another city.
It was about
And then for him to remember.
25,000, I guess, something like that.
Is Mr. Gracie
I
here?
think.
They're great. That's one of the men that started our livestock show.
Gentlemen,
One of
this
the
is
great.
Mr. Chris Caramanis, who was kind enough
How you
to
doing,
let
sir?
us down there.
This is Mr. Presley's son. They're great.
A well-respected man.
Recognition.
Well, I think so. If it's the right type of song, I think so. It's the right type of material.
You made a couple of
But
songs.
yes, I
Got
have.
good mannerisms and all.
Ghetto and I don't know. I wouldn't like to do all that type stuff, you know. Well, in other words, I would like for everything to be a message because I think that there's still entertainment to be, you know, considered.
That's real. That's deep. I'm not going to continue to talk, guys. I have a lot of stuff that I need to get to. Although this is just one of videos today. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. I thank you guys for, tuning in with Infinite J and the community. There's going to be more videos, so we're going to speak on that. We're going to speak life. We're going to speak abundance. We're going to speak wealth. We're going to speak health. We're going to speak healing. You know what I mean? We're going to speak excitement. We're going to speak fun. We're going to just continue to speak positive vibes. My counter's going. I got stuff out there waiting on me right now outside the studio, so I need to get to that. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the thumb up bell, the like. You do the channel a great deal with the YouTube algorithm. I don't know why I sound all nervous and stuff. Like, it's so weird. Like, I'm not nervous. I'm excitement. My mind is in a few places. I'm upset about the title. So maybe in my description, I'm going to change it. You know what I'm saying? I'll change it for my boy, man. My boy is my boy now. You know what I'm saying? I heard some things, some sad, disheartening things in the comments. I responded to some of you guys. The video I did with his daughter. And I was like, is that his wife? His daughter? I didn't know. And I was figuring it was his daughter. And then to hear about her son, so his grandson, tragically taking his own life. So, we're going to, send positive vibes to the family, prayers, and just keep them in high spirits. Yeah, man. And anybody out there that have a loved one that's been through that too, my condolence. Rest in peace to those who we've lost. A lot of them we lost too young. A lot of them we didn't get enough information from, because a lot of people that go before their time, they leave with information that could be spread. So I like to spread positive information. It's another reason why I do this channel and have this community, because y'all know I'm a big family guy and I love my children. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. The red button. Hit that button, please. Also hit your post notification bells to stay tuned for more videos. Also, as always, it's your man Infinite J. Peace, love, respect, and positivity. Until next time, I love each and every last one of you guys and gals, no matter where y'all from.